I'm beating. I ain't but not eating.
This is the INO podcast. INO, information, knowledge, observation. Also, I know nothing. Big up on Malik Kofi.
Hey, go ahead.
Big up on Malik Romar.
Yeah.
It is a full house though. Maurice here, Nyasha here, Funeral Girl here.
We going
Kashira here. Kashira is here. I don't know what her title is yet, but Kashira is here. And we got big man like Gibbzydan.
Okay, no Morgans.
Yeah, it's me. We usually start with just me and Kofi, but we usually already talking and things, so
Yes.
vibes thing. All right, let me get straight into it, right?
Yeah.
But I won't get into the main reason why you're here yet. I want one opinion on something, right?
Okay.
I was talking to a friend. I just want to know, I am on this, this path on trying not to be a dick. Right? Because you know it comes.
It's just coincidental, but you're in the name and all.
Exactly, yeah. I'm trying to stay away from being a dick. Only Dick Watson, not being an actual penis. So, is this girl that was telling me, right? She was like, we was talking about feelings and being sensitive.
As girls do.
As girls do, right? And she was basically saying, she asked me, how would I approach a friend that is getting fat? And I was like, well, you tell them. If you're getting fat, then you're being lesser than you can possibly be as a good friend.
Are you?
Yeah, you are.
Lesser?
Yes.
The joke here is less and more. Forget it, man.
No, that's funny. She's gaining weight and she's, yeah.
Forget it.
But anyway, finally, we gave you worst introduction. We gave you worst introduction, dog. Like, people have no idea who this man is. And finally, we didn't get that. Anyway, so I was like, well, tell them that they're getting fat. I mean, I don't know how you can tell them, but at the end of the day, they're not at their optimal level, and...
Like, the essence, like, weeping right now, B.
Huh?
Like, the essence is crying watching this, B.
So I was like, the same thing, and she was saying that I've been,
Please don't come for me.
Well, she was saying that I've been, I like fat shaming, the same thing. What is your approach? What is one approach if you see a friend getting overweight?
Overweight and fat ain't the same thing. Cause we have a friend that's overweight.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's a joke. But we have a friend that she is bigger.
Wow.
She is bigger, no, than she was.
Big up girl, Nasha.
They didn't say name. But she is bigger, no, than when they met her.
Jesus.
But it suits her. I prefer Fikasha than the bony rasta like me.
You were digging a hole, then you save yourself, then you were back to the hole.
Nah, I mean, wait a second. I tell you that today. Every time I see a picture of Nasha, it's like, you look so stink. I didn't say so. But I probably said those words before. I sent her a picture when she was bony, and was like, look how you used to look like, baby.
So what you would do for
But no, fat no. Like you look uncomfortable. You I don't know, between your face black no, from rubbing your friction burns or whatever. Like I don't know what to do. Like I would be like, like you getting a little down or whatever.
That's the way that they get on the hand is you want something across your face.
Something across your face? No, like if something is wrong, and I'm assuming, right? Alright, as Caribbean people, you want to say this. As Caribbean people, as soon as you start gaining weight, everyone will tell you getting fat, you getting fat, you getting fat, you getting fat, you getting fat. So you are that, or that's happened. I'm assuming that phase has passed. You are not to the point that I don't want to say you need help, but you need help. Like you get
posture and some running
No,
shoes.
boy, that's not what I said.
What trying to say?
I just said like you need to lose weight. No, it's getting out of hand.
So you would tell her that it's getting out of hand, or him that it's getting out of hand. Do something about your belly.
Maybe not those exact words, but yeah.
So what you think?
But we have friends that has been getting big and like that belly thing. I am not calling the name again, but we have a male friend that my belly started getting bigger.
Well, being a kid, it's not for my male friends to get fat every day. The guy man that I say he give up. He done. He gave up about 5 years ago, and he just going straight to the grave, boy.
Not say straight to the grave, wow. I have done female friends telling them, well, you got a little belly there because I don't know, diet, target, abs.
What do you think, Gibbsy?
I personally don't tell people to gain fat because I don't know what's people's level of sensitivity.
But it's a friend though, so you do know. This ain't a stranger.
there's a female friend or a male friend, or it don't matter.
I thought it
Because
was, it didn't matter.
you know, as fellas, we socialize that we tell each other certain things.
Right. If you look
You know,
bad, you say look bad. Right.
Even if you don't look bad, you can tell.
So
your
there's a
friends.
girl.
still
There's not a friend. There's a girl.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay.
Well,
Well,
change
for
the
this scenario,
scenario.
well, for this scenario, you can say a girl because girls are sensitive.
Oh.
Men don't really. Well,
That's a tough one though, because you see, the thing is, my first thing is because everybody can't see that they're playing all it.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
Mm.
I find some people eyes ain't got the kind of sensitivity to nuances. So like some
They don't
people
see change.
cannot see changes.
Just see chips and burgers, boy.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Marcus?
Anyhow, so some people can't see it.
Yeah, I
With
agree.
them sort of people, know you gotta be very careful because some people can be like, yeah, I know he's playing also, but yet, like good example. When Rihanna started to get tick,
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What I found interesting about that was that nobody in Rihanna was fat at
Everyone
all.
said she gained
Right.
weight.
Everybody was like, yo, Riri boy, Riri boy. I was one of the few people that was like, well, she had better days, in my
Nah,
opinion.
I like chubby girls. So when she
that's my
came to
opinion.
that phase,
That's my
was it
opinion.
Grammys that was the other day that everybody came to the agreement that Rihanna is not too big? What was the other day? The award show that was the other day.
Grammys? To you, people said that she was still looking real thick and sweet and whatever. But this is the thing, Rihanna could get away with things we can't get away with.
Rihanna could get back small in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
So a lot, you see, you gotta be careful when you're following people, you know.
Exactly.
Call look at the women with Beyonce and Lemonade. Real women down with the men
Right.
when they listen to Lemonade, right?
Right.
And then Beyonce hold a super horn
Right.
A super.
and stand with Jay-Z,
a
right?
Super horn, yeah.
Yeah, she has to go on for you.
And all the women that done with the man over Lemonade saying, don't tell him this up, but hold on though. Was she in Leffy?
Right. Exactly.
So you gotta be careful who you're following sometimes. Cause I know real women that listen to Lemonade and say, I done!
I don't.
Right.
want
I done taking shot.
taking this no more.
Right.
You
Right.
gotta be careful with that. So in terms of this weight thing now,
How would you tell? How would you tell?
Marcus, I might not tell you nothing. Cause it depends on how big you're getting.
That's a very important factor. How big?
Yeah, like if it is like a trend that like after 6 months I realize that you are just eating into oblivion, then it's like okay.
You're
but
using
then-
some analogies.
I'm just saying.
I say into
No, but this is the thing.
oblivion.
Okay, this is the thing. I have to weigh two things. Everything that feels good for you ain't good for you. Number one, if you're eating a bunch of food, obviously, you know, if you develop a bad habit, you could take that habit into years and years of just eating badly until eventually, you know, you gain like 50 pounds or whatever. So it's better that you nip things in the bud. Of course, it's good to have things in moderation, whatever. But look, is somebody's sensitivity or their health, right?
Oh, I see
Right.
the
So do I just pull off the plaster quick so that it hurt them? No, but at the end of the day, you know, they will still understand the thing. Or do I just let them do what they want to do as a friend?
Man, it's tricky, and as you said, it depends on how much. It depends on how much weight you gain.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
I feel
agree.
like I feel like gain like a couple pounds. You were small and you get big. Little, not big, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like
chubby,
that.
you got a little face.
I think they got like they got a 15 pound
It's-
range. That if you within that range, like losing weight or gaining weight,
yeah.
cool.
And as you said too, that the length of time is also very important because
Yeah.
if it's you put on weight and next year you are on that weight, well, cool, that's your size
Yeah.
now. That's cool. However, if it's you put on weight and then next 6 months you put on more weight, well, it's not gonna happen.
Right. But the thing is, I feel like people just like to accept things like
How it
as
is.
long as you're happy, go along and do it.
Which in
I don't want a friend like that. I don't want to have friends like that that just want me to just be happy. Happiness is right. Happiness that's a dead end. At the end of the day, they got some things that happy, but ain't good for
It's
you.
not good.
Right. So yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I saw a woman at the cashier at the gas station, and she had powder in she neck. Right. What you do with the powder in your neck? You tell girls
Alright.
to move the powder.
B, I don't know what's the purpose of the powder in that.
What's the purpose of the powder for truth? I didn't know that people still put powder in their neck.
Genuinely
and left.
looking at the girls anymore. I'm really looking at you also not a replay.
Funeral, you put powder in your neck. You ever left home and left the powder there?
But why do you put it there?
I heard that it's to keep you cool.
Yeah.
Oh, all of a sudden you know.
yeah. No, you are.
I used to wonder if it was medicated powder.
Oh, if you have.
Oh, eczema. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That cool thing. That works. That's a thing.
Yeah, but all the girls can have eczema like only on their chest though. Like they have to be putting it there for.
I don't get the cool thing. Is it? I even never personally done.
I'm like, you know what? I can tell one of this right now. Sometimes I try and pull on certain parts of myself before I go to sleep. I sleep real good.
You got better rashes, dude?
Nah. But sometimes man is be like,
When you stop and do that, like, stroke your arm,
that's dispensing for
Oh, easy.
That's
But you want to come.
Yeah.
That's me give a trip.
If it's feel
But
good.
you know you don't have to make yourself.
Some Johnson & Johnson.
So they put on hot night, like, you don't want to
Oh,
try
and yo,
you don't want to try and find, you're just...
If Shakira see this, it's all she can be pissed.
no, we gonna
She
rethink that.
hate the fact that I like to put on powder. I thought she'd rub it on for me. Cause my mother used to do that when I was small.
Oh, so you got
I was
some kind of
he's saying this is very intimate.
You got some kind of word for it.
That's the bond there.
motherly
That's
I
love.
rub it in powder, but I'm big rounds. Get mine, get some.
It's a good bonding experience. When you
I just because it's feel better when some boy rub powder on your back.
they gonna invest in baby powder. Like,
Big man, you want some powder,
My
man?
mother, like, she wasn't doing the right thing.
I ain't saying I have no.
I never
memory.
left home with the powder up in here. My powder for the crabs.
So it's the kid cross school for true.
If it's keep around school, fine. And then I can powder down there and go work. Cause you know I was scared because I don't know how heat and sun and all that, but I was working AC.
Right.
So I
Oh, you gotta do the slap. You gotta do the slap. He slapped, he said it.
yeah,
Right.
and I went work and I worked so good. I was focused. and fresh.
You do the
So that's
in between is like in between the
little crevices
the
and
ball and the leg.
The tent.
No, it changes it.
The tent in between.
Oh.
No, I mean
I know you mean this little
little
thing,
space
little
that
thing.
between the thigh and the ball. You put between there.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean
was
that's
slapped there.
more like a
Right. You used to do more of a saw.
yeah.
Okay, you used to do a front slap. Okay, so then you powder this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean.
So this is like a male panty liner.
You know, I don't know what panty line is.
Apparently, they don't catch the things.
I think there's crumbs. Crumbs.
I actually don't know if Francis do. I may ask something skin fresh, so there's some like terminology.
I revert to Nyasha. Nyasha.
Yeah, boy, panty liner.
The crumbs, man.
Is it catch crumbs, right?
Right.
Look at me bringing crumbs today,
What
though.
crusty women are you working with that are just flaking all up in the panty?
Ain't not necessarily flaking, but I understand you. I understand
You
you.
mean like discharge? We meant to say though, and not crumbs.
I come here to
I ain't say
share.
crumbs.
I come here to share, and you might like, for instance, another thing that I share with people. This ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Cover this already.
But I used to put salt in my coffee.
Yeah,
Right?
my mom does that. That's so weird.
A pinch,
The salt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's get a different taste.
and is enhancing flavor of everything. What?
Let's
People
get a
don't know
different
about this, and that's why I'm saying it on this camera so that you know, for every person that see this, know that's another person
But
that
you still
knows.
add in sugar though.
Yes,
Yeah.
you don't replace sugar with salt.
Oh, no, I just try to get my
So
you're making a brain.
coffee.
You're making a brain.
Marcus is ready for
I
that.
want to get
Or you
all
could as
this
well
shit.
drink the water from the can of hot dogs or something. So
Okay.
I'm talking about you add the sugar and the cream or the milk or whatever, or if you get blocked, but you add a pinch of salt.
Pinch me.
It's just enhance the whole experience. But everywhere I go, and I talk to people, no boy, I don't know about this. So I figured
Nah.
I had to spread the
My
word.
mother was doing that for years.
I
So,
drink coffee.
powder in the crutch.
Right.
Salt in the coffee. Yeah, that's it.
Same. Alright,
That's
so
a good
we,
life hack. So.
alright, so we
Like lessons from Gibbzydan.
before Gibbzydan. Alright, so we start this because we start this with Gibbsy because we was talking from before. Gibbzydan is one half of us, man. One of, in my opinion, one of the most inspirational artists for me personally in terms of doing my own craft forever. And I want to bring him on to talk about if you get harmed.
If I get horned,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I ain't.
And the reason why I asked that is because he got a song named Unhornable.
Yeah, you make me real disappointed in the joke. Man, I made that for true. The Lord changed, no?
Yeah.
Well, I was not born in Hornable, you know.
As a son,
You acquire it.
chief. Oh.
Yeah.
You're quiet. Oh.
It's like Justice in the Peace status. No boy ain't born as Justice in the Peace.
You're correct.
Right,
But then when you get that stamp, you official know.
right.
Right.
So you wrote Unhornable, right?
Me and Don Clinton, yeah.
Right. So we gonna talk about that. Also, use a big movie buff, but we can get to that in a minute.
Right.
Because Black Panther is a big topic that we can talk
Yeah.
about. Right. But for now, tell me, you get horned and that's why you were Unhornable. What's the story behind Unhornable?
No, it was a case where, all right, how far about this is gonna. All right, yes. So I ain't gonna name it because I know how you might feel about it. But a particular producer approached me and said he had this beat that Stiffy was on, and that he wanted us to do something on it. So I listened to the song Stiffy had, and it was, in typical Stiffy fashion, what this song thing. I think it was about Digreen or something. So.
Right, of course.
As they are.
Yeah. That sounds like a good. That sounds good.
So I thought it was a rare opportunity now to be on the same beat as Stiffy and match here. You want to give people sign of a more diverse nature to listen to. So you got this and you got that.
Right.
So I was like, it don't make any sense coming with another song about coitus.
Right.
So I said, man, what men don't sing about? What's the niche here? Because obviously young fellas know youngsters that listening to Jaguar and the Champ and Face Don't Ask Up and thing. You can always sing about what's popular, and the popular thing and the comfortable subject matter is fooping or whatever.
Right.
And that's cool. I appreciate that. But I realized nobody don't already sing about kind of language, that kind of thing. So I was like, I was a grown man. I passed that age now where I care about how people perceive certain things. So I can write this song. And
so cunnilingus is important to you in every experience with a lady.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't telling you to go out and stick your face in every boy box, but at the same time,
Eat who you love, man.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna love them neither.
So what you saying then, Gibbsy? So how do you choose who to eat out?
Who you love, who clean? They don't stop.
All right, you know what? Let me retract that. If a person you deem worthy to have coitus with, then I guess you could go on and do that too. But that's up to you.
If she follows your crotch, then
especially if she got powder.
If she's following your crotch, then
I feel like I would not eat. Right, I know what I'm saying. I want to eat a powder with drain the meat.
But don't put the powder on that. Put the powder.
That would taste so chalky.
Yeah, it would taste chalky for sure.
Yeah,
that's chalky milk for sure. Chalky milk.
Chalky box, man.
Chalky milk.
Anyway, okay, so as you were saying,
right. So basically, I decided this is the avenue I want to go down. So the beat was there and stuff, and I contacted Yvonne, told him, cause I wrote my verse pretty fast. I could tell. I mean, you know when you got something that's special, even if the majority of the public don't love it, you know when you got something that decent or it's quality in terms of based on your standards. So I was happy with the level of quality it had. And when I write certain lines, I actually laugh out.
Right.
So I was like,
that's how you know that it was proper.
Because yes, it's true that self-praise is no praise, but at the same time, if you still gotta be able to impress yourself first.
Right.
Now, your standards might be so low that impressing yourself might not mean nothing.
Yeah.
But I know where my standards is, so I know if I make myself laugh,
it gotta be a good thing.
7 out of 10 times, people gonna laugh.
Okay, so I understand that, but when I first heard the song, I said that you must have went through an experience for you to become the unhornable man that you portray in the song.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. It was not. It was more like an abstract point of view. It was not me saying yes. I saying I, but you know, like how in a lot of songs, like how a lot of rappers or civvies tell people stories. So when Biggie said I used to sell crack, he might have not necessarily sold the crack, but he's singing on the behalf of people who sold the crack. Ain't got the ability to tell the story.
Right.
So it's not to say that this like autobiographical, and I saying this is my life that I documented.
But you sing it as unhornable.
But I will not say that that's not a large part of my life either.
but you get harmed before because we used to share horror stories here.
Horror stories.
I never witnessed any of the horns that I hold. I never witnessed any of the horns that I hold.
Witness as in like
walk in upon them.
No.
I know a lot of men that find men for talking.
We might a lot. They find a lot. They find a lot. You say you know a lot of men that happen to.
Yeah, like 12.
Why you know more than one?
Because more than 12 that walk in upon people upon the girl horn them?
Yes. Men that went by the girl for Valentine's Day as a surprise. I find she in a car in the park, and she own driveway and thing.
So she ain't
She was in your house.
So I know if that's respect or disrespect.
Man, I ain't doing any bad, but
I don't worry in the bed. What is someone grateful though?
What? Yeah, boy.
But and honestly, when men telling these stories, right, I can tell one of this now. It's important to hold your laugh because we socialize to be very callous in the Caribbean, right? And when a man telling you something, it's personal, and you laugh, you can destroy that man for the rest of your life. And that man might turn around now and hate women and treat women bad.
Yeah.
You know,
all because of you.
Turn to sadist and things. So when a man sit down and look you in your eye and tell you, big man, even if you go all this is work for me when I do so. So tell me, so you there like. Tell me something wrong.
Nah, listen, boy. My grandmother get hit by a bus going.
Nah, a horror story.
Man, look. I can't hold, man. I was there. I open the gate. I just see the car shaking, and what you want to know? What going on? They got a dog in the car that trap or something. So I said, let me go open the door and see what's going on. I open the door and calling. My girl there. She legs spread. And they smell like condoms.
At least.
I'm bare powder. Boy, please. I'm bare powder. Bare powder.
But on a real, don't try your best if possible.
Right.
Because some many stories that go laugh.
I just laugh at Mary Bobby.
But don't troll men that get horned over because you don't know what come in your direction.
You know, I realize that some men just hold up on things for decades ago, man.
Yeah.
When you hear what it is that break a man to become what he is, like he'd be like, I was 15, boy, and cheese. I was like, my man was 27, though. Were you really me?
But I gotta tell one of the men, and one can relate to this. I assume it. But you know when you find out that you like a girl or something, or, you know, God forbid your actual woman, and you find out that, you know, she might be popularity with some other men. That feeling that's hitting your stomach. I remember when I had this girl that I didn't figure me and she was really together.
Right.
But I didn't figure we wasn't together neither because she didn't really have the time for me. And it's only when I started to curse you real thing she started to actually make time.
Oh, so the cursing.
So we had one of them real unhealthy situations.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, after everything was done, I was talking to a fella about it, and I called she name, and he was like, "Wait, you mean Ting from Ting?" And my belly started.
That is never a good scenario.
For the time he handled, so I was like,
That's asking my brother.
and I was like, "Wait, Gibbs, you mean Ting from Ting?" And I was like, "Yeah."
That's the
And he was like,
"Hey, you just wait with better breath, boy. You just wait with better breath."
"You use a condom with that?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Are you cool?" And then man was like, "Big man, boy, the man is called she," and he attached the appropriate nickname to she, because she had a nickname in she district.
My name was?
I can't do that because the nickname is a variant of her name.
Oh shoot, man! Is it a good one though?
A good
nickname?
Ain't nothing derogatory. If you hear it, you would not be like, ain't nothing bad, but it's a variant of her name.
So
like if somebody call you Mark or something.
Oh, I thought you meant like Lucy or.
I thought you said you might have called shit, I don't know, Horatio or something.
Right.
So when that as much as I was done and dusted with that, I still get that little slight gut wrench. So imagine if that was the love of your life now.
Yeah.
Imagine, like that's your wife, like you when they got married.
So imagine how you see it, because this man I know, through another man, tell me that man see this man without a woman, and when he hollered for Woody Rats, the man jump up and jump back, and this thing like piece of cable.
What
Man, you gotta step back twice.
That's gonna be rough though. That's the roughest part. That's the roughest part. The city lane. Yeah. Yeah.
I hear that the man can't hold anything that phallic and shit. He can't hold it. He can't look at it. So remote control. He cleared door.
Oh, the man's done, me.
The man can't he can do this podcast. He would say, don't hit me.
Man get PTSD.
So this thing real serious.
Yeah, this is serious. So
Honestly, when I can't speak for women. I know women in a lot of ways, not in some bad, but in a lot of ways, women kind of was conditioned a while ago to hold horns in a sense.
I understand you mean. You mean like
grandfathers.
You mean like to be resilient and brace for one in case one comes.
And then the woman that horn you signs you and she was sitting down with shell peas in the gallery.
Yeah.
While you husband out driving bus.
Just saying you like
That's all Barbados.
she
Right?
child or the outside child, like you saying
Right. So in some ways, not saying that women should get horn or that they should accept horns, but from generations past, women used to get horn and be like, he ain't a good. And it was
that's
no,
not accepted.
and Shelly peas. But men know when men get horn, male pride is a serious thing. When that get
That's it, boy.
Yeah,
That's it. You're done,
yeah.
boy. Shelly Peas in Gary is so funny to me.
But man, sometimes 3 women that a man had would sit down together and just be cool.
Yeah. I've seen it.
And he made the 4th one.
Yeah,
I've seen that. It was rough.
I've seen that.
It was rough.
All right, I want to make this a segment. Anybody got any horror stories that they want to share?
So every week,
every week is got nobody got horror stories they want to share. Can share it?
give it time.
You get horror? You get horror? You never get horror? No. You know about.
He's just always say yes, but
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. All right. So
They want to hear about your lyrics. Yeah, that's true. They want to hear
Unhornable?
you want to hear my lyrics?
They want to say their lyrics.
Some best lyrics. Give me some best lyrics that was honorable to you that make you laugh out.
You wrote the Hartsville
By the way,
verse?
who don't know this song? This
hilarious.
song. Again, slipping ain't something.
Yeah.
The first line when I said I just sniper deadly for my belly because I don't like to just drop things blatantly like without any sort of craft, any sort of
Yeah.
I'd like to at least make you pause for a second and then like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So saying I just sniper deadly for my belly, the first thing you can picture is okay, snipers is lay down, put his stomach.
Right. And it's what you think. Right.
So because the line before that is when she back wet and ready, I just sniper deadly for my belly. So now the visual just come together in your mind. And that's what I like to do. I like to almost forge like lyrical puzzles.
Right.
People assemble them themselves.
Right. Theory mind kind of get put people in place.
And then the next line, I think it's one of your favorites.
Yeah.
She like Marcy, the meat in the box. You like that? Yeah. I can be honest with you. When that hit me, I was because I use hairlines from other men. I used to be like, I wish I had it right now.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
you grabbed that one and you said.
So when that hit me, it's almost like things is be passing and you just grab.
Yeah.
The metaphors I want to just bring analogies. It was so great.
As we heard with you.
It was so great because I mean, like the meat is it really in the back of my seat. Like that's
And the thing is-
that's the realest thing anybody can relate to.
Yes, and I always make sure that anything I say makes sense. Because the worst thing you could do is hear a hard line and then realize, but that didn't make no sense though.
Listen, Kanye got enough of them, boy.
Yeah, and I had lines I had to throw away because the rhyme was perfect, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
You understand? So I was so grateful. I actually went MRC.
I'm not sure I mean, but
Just
And I was like, all right, good, you meet anybody. But I was like, this line's so hard. If this meeting in the back, these men would go,
My way several locations. Just to double check.
these men would go, what is it called? Rearranging here, renovating here, or whatever. Then I got the, I guess the Horace Hill line.
what is?
The tongue with the thumb combined is a boss skill. When she come in, she holler up like an old bus climbing Horace Hill.
Right.
Sex time, eating can't left out. Isaac staying hard to
Hard to
tackle.
get out.
I fear no mortal, tongue too powerful, goblin eye Unhornable.
Proper.
So that Horace Hill line,
Yeah.
Once
that
again.
one clean.
yeah.
You get it first.
Yeah.
When I write that, I cackle out.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to use a line boat. Horace Hill and buses. Because, I mean, I a little older than one, and a few years make a big difference sometimes in terms of what you remember. And old transport board buses used to rattle enough. And they used to have like fiberglass windows and thing. So sometimes the fiberglass
We're raffling.
so science going over a hill now, if it's a real steep hill, which is Horace Hill, probably one of the steepest hills we got.
FBS.
So when you're going over Horace Hill in the bus, because I mean when you went for like picnics with your grandmother or something, so and you're going over yeah, so it's just funny how things has come to you.
Yeah.
So you mentioned just now you always wanted to read a line about Horace Hill on the bus.
Yeah.
So sometimes you would have like a scenario or analogy in your mind and you want to put the wordplay around
Yes.
it. Oh.
You just walk around and just collect information, and sometimes you've got punchlines just stored, waiting to find a way you can use it. And I ain't ashamed to tell nobody that, because people will act like if all my brilliance has occurred any moment. But sometimes
Sometimes you got to take time to work it. And
like you never had an insult you don't want to use for somebody real bad.
Yeah, that you
was
hold
like,
it.
oh, man.
Let me hold it, boy.
Yeah,
You gotta wait for the moment.
yeah. So
Safe.
yeah, man.
But another thing is that you are also a big movie buff, and you got it's a podcast, right?
Well,
It's a video thing, kind of like this. It's a more video that you
yeah.
film.
I just want that a second to large off. I'm not like Dave. Well, he's called himself Dave Anshon Niles. He's the person that created the podcast.
The man
He
is
calls
Dave
himself
Sean.
Dave Anshon?
Well, I know he is Dave, but
Separate
I ain't
names.
sure.
Oh,
I ain't sure which one he really officially
I
is.
thought you said this man's name is Dave Anshon.
Sorry.
No.
The man is Dave Ashon.
That's what I was saying.
The ad is necessary.
No.
Not Dave Ashon.
But he got this app called Mobile Solutions, so you can check it out from the App Store. Basically, you could advertise via the app and whatever. So he decided to create the movie review show as a way to push the brand and stuff.
Yeah.
So we have done 2 shows so far.
Okay, safe.
That's
Good. Now we can get to the meat of the matter.
Sound like dreading boy.
What do you think about this Black Panther hype?
What do you think about it?
Yeah. What do you think about? Because I mean, not only is it seen as like a really good movie kind out, whatever. Not only is it seen as like an all-black cast, whatever. Fine. It is not seen as this political movement that could probably change the way that black people view themselves. Blah blah blah. What do you think about that? B?
Well, I'm glad that want to bring me on this show, because sometimes I got views on things, but I don't really got no boy to talk about it. per se.
Talk
Yeah.
me.
So I kind of in the middle. I a lot ambivalent when it comes to certain things, because there's not one thing that I feel all the way about. Like for instance, people acting like if Black Panther can cure cancer,
Racism.
Right.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
racism,
Right.
feed all the
Jesus
completely
coming back,
impoverished.
everything right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. I a part of me don't mind that. A part of me, because I think people just so overzealous that it can go to extremes.
Okay.
You understand? But at the same time, I do understand on the other side that is a movie, and as much as we celebrating this milestone and all that stuff in terms of box office wise, budget wise, opportunity wise, and everything, I understand that it's still a movie, and that you can use this movie now to hopefully bring more awareness about activism and actual Black Panthers, the actual movement
that
Huey Newton has started.
No,
Because-
you were talking animals?
That was real confused for a little bit.
No, they're not the
When he said
endangered.
move my on and stuff.
Because no, seriously, because sometimes you gotta use parody to carry people back to the original, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So sometimes I might watch a parody of a movie and be like, that was horrible. You should watch this then.
But is that the direction that the narrative is taking people though? To the Black Panthers or to African descent or African?
it's
You
just-
didn't watch it, right?
No.
okay.
The Black Panthers were in it?
No spoilers.
I don't think so.
Oh, right.
There were no Black Panther.
I don't think so.
But
Right.
It felt like it was drawing a parallel to like Malcolm X versus Martin Luther King.
Right. T'Challa and thing.
Oh yes, that would make sense.
Right.
Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. There's always got
Right.
them antithetical.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you were saying though that you in between.
It don't bother me as much as it bother other people. Because some things you see it and it's really irk you.
Yeah.
Some things you see it and you just be like, that ain't me, but I ain't bothered. I will not be pissed off at people celebrating Black Panther and acting like even if the movie's utter garbage, they can just be happy that it was made. I am vexed with them kind of people.
Yeah.
I can still rate the movie as a movie. If it poor or substandard in any way, I can be like, man, it could be better. But in terms of what it represents as a milestone, I can't take that from it. You understand? So that's what.
What do you think about the whole milestone thing? You would ever realize? By the way, this is the party podcast where we're gonna explore a lot of ideas. If you don't understand that we're gonna be questioning conventional wisdom, this is the point now where you just pause it and wait for the next episode, right? With that being said, when you was younger, you ever looked at Superman as a white man?
Yeah.
You did?
Actually, when I was small, I don't want to be white, you know.
You know, I was going to say that I think that it's because the age we raising that we just ain't notice these things. Because I guess sorry for assuming your age, but you born with CBC, right?
When you still with CBC, you mean?
You come in here, you never have so
I thought you mean if I born the year CBC get that number.
No, nah, I mean, I'm saying like your entertainment was either you rent a different video store or you watch on CBC.
Right.
Fun
so
school.
Or Fun Chubbies or whatever.
Fun school, you don't even know what that is.
I know that.
So don't know all the people that know what's Fun School.
I know what's
When I mention all these things, what's
Fun School? With Wayne the Magician.
What's Fun School?
And I
When I mention all these things,
Nah,
You know what?
yeah.
What's
I know
Fun
what's
School?
that.
We're from St. John's, we on TV.
What?
A little history lesson. Fun School was this thing that used to show up on the Saturday morning.
It was CBC.
It was
a major production,
Yeah, it was pre-taped. Cause you know everything used to be in our one CBC studio.
Right.
The one that they got.
Right.
And he used to just have children singing opening drum. You know, back then it's the early 90s, so you know the multicolored bubbles in your hair.
Yeah.
You know, everybody teeth no drop out and going back.
Yeah, you mentioned some of
And
these
they had
things.
these two women, Paula and Anne.
Yeah.
Paula had a Bobby Brown Gala Rush Me. something the gun over she had.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I want to watch it though.
And Anne used to play the guitar.
Let's see if.
So you would sing songs. They would got little poems and thing. Children would come up and not disrespect to Bajans and how he's raised with children.
Right.
But it'd be painful to watch, especially more back then, how Bajan children would present themselves on camera.
Do you mean because they talk like this?
Yeah, the Nifka cadence is what it's called it.
Okay, but going back to what you said about that you wanted to be white though. Sorry about
cutting up, but that's a different point. I think it's because that's what you're seeing.
Right.
Black people on TV all the time. When I come up, I wasn't really seeing black people like. I mean, I wasn't seeing majority blacks. I was just seeing everything. I would see CBC at 7. I would see Days of Our Lives at 6, and I could watch Cartoon Network or whatever filter when they filter.
Right.
So Superman and these white people is what seeing. So I never had the opportunity to think you hear it different. It's just like that's a map on TV.
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, the reason why I think I wanted to be white when I was small is because I thought that them hair was just better.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I want to be white too.
And I used to hate getting haircuts because my father used to cut my hair.
Oh no, I'm real sorry.
And because my parents didn't know how to care my hair, it was real hard and real naughty. And then combing it was a bitch. So I just don't want hair that was stress free.
Oh, so it wasn't anything because
It wasn't because I didn't understand what privilege was then. So I just look at the hair and I was like, I want hair like that.
But you had realized, you had acknowledged Superman as a white man.
I didn't really study. I mean, obviously I could discern colors and I could tell he's not a black man.
Right.
But he was Superman.
Right. I mean, what I'm saying is, what he did and who he was and what he represented so overshadows something like race that I never considered that. Even up to last year when they met the fourth pop-up girl. You see that? That had met a fourth pop-up girl last year that is a black girl.
So pop-up girls got resurgence now?
Yeah, and they got black. And they got.
It was a movie, man.
It was just a movie, right? But they made a fourth pop-up girl that was a black.
So them still ain't got the fingers?
Nah, them fingers still gone. They ain't got no fingers now.
That has bothered me, you know. Especially
Man, picking the phone.
Yeah, no fingers.
You made a lot of beer amputees running. Seriously, like frostbite victims, big man. Like the toes, the fingers.
It's so funny.
It's true.
Beer diabetes, but man,
but what you said is that it's only when I realized that they introduced this black pop-up girl, whatever. That I realized that them was little white girls. I never thought about anything. So everything else they did transcends race to the point.
There are black people that are girls.
Mojo Jojo.
You
Which is-
so incorrect.
No. I'm saying if you think about how Mojo Jojo speaks in an African sort of.
I think he's a Mongolian.
I think he's
He's supposed to be a Mongolian.
Right, but what I'm saying is in terms of racism and thing, and putting certain characters in shows and thing, that
You could tell
that was what they were trying to do.
You can tell when certain
When you say
characters
African,
supposed to be
like
black.
that, yeah, that's
like
straight
Panther and Thundercat.
Think about the way he speak.
Yeah, when you say that straight
Right.
apart, he does speak
Exactly.
African.
You mean
Exactly.
Mojo Jojo?
Yeah.
To me, that was not African accent.
What
To me,
was
that
it?
was more like Asian, like more like a samurai.
All right, seen both. Now.
To you?
Oh, Jojo.
Those are like
You sure?
Sorry,
But also I realized
To me, Mojo
you know
Jojo
what?
wasn't African.
I realized also every villain in Powerpuff Girl is a stereotype. Him was
Him,
a
yeah.
sorry, a homosexual male. Him was a homosexual male, a flamboyant homosexual male.
For sure.
Fazil Him was a southerner, like
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was a redneck.
What was that? The Green Gang. No, I was wondering if them is the black people. That could be Latinos.
Nah, them was New Yorker. Them was like them Italian New Yorkers.
No, that's the them is the blue thing. The Amoebas.
Something like that.
Them.
Oh, all right,
them is
but
the
right, sorry, you mean the Gangrene Gang?
Gang.
Right.
Them is
With the
Yeah.
them are the black.
In that
or
case, I would
XR.
say that them is a
Them was a
minority
black.
in some way though.
Some minority.
And some minority,
Latino or,
some reflection of
I would say
minority.
Latino more than black though.
So
Panther from Thundercats is
Is
a perfect
black.
example. You
He
know
is
he's a black man.
Right.
Simba,
But he's
Nala,
security.
or black.
But he's a mechanic.
but the point that I'm making is you see
Nala
how
black, Simba black me. Oh damn.
some
Simba.
me Simba from Lion King was
Y'all thought he was white.
Simba.
Y'all thought wait.
I
y'all
never
thought
noticed. I never thought about it.
I don't think Simba's supposed to be black.
I think the lions be.
And
And that's what I'm thinking, Marcus.
but you thought Panther was a cat.
Yeah.
I know a strapping black man.
Who's Panther again?
Panthro from
Panthro,
Thundercats. The grey one.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Oh,
With the nunchaku.
I just thought he was a gray man.
Yeah, but listen to the
But I
listen to
know
the
as
voice.
an adult, no.
Okay, I'll
As an
go
adult,
listen to the
no.
voice because I don't remember the voice.
Lionel definitely was a white man.
Yeah.
Lionel. Alright. But Panther was like, this blasted the mutants.
Right.
Yeah,
But this is why he's saying like I don't realize none of these things until I feel as though we coming to a time now where people looking at shows and things through a different lens, right? They're no longer looking at what the people doing whatever. It's now how many people in this thing are black, how many people in this thing are Asian, how many people in this thing are gay, how many people in this thing, and they're totally overlooking whatever. Like for example, when people say no with Black Panther, no, I'm seeing myself on screen or whatever. I have never felt more of a connection to Denzel Washington when I watch him as opposed to Tom Hanks.
All right,
Never.
But my thing
I'm
is,
so
right,
far removed from Denzel. Denzel is a master of his craft. You can't put me in the same category as him.
when you watch Black Panther, I have never felt it until like I went in with that mentality and I watched it and it was like, yo, and I guess because my dad is a bishop. I don't know if it's that before my podcast, but his church is Spiritual Baptist, right? And there were so many things that I would have done growing up in church that I seen that movie. I was like, yo, that is fairly like.
You mean
That's
the
pretty
fact that you do it and they're doing it on
Yeah,
screen
like
for the world to see?
Not for the world to see, just the fact that I relate to this.
Right. But I mean,
I've never felt.
But I mean, that is seen on a platform that something that you would see every day. It's now seen on a platform like.
Right, I just thought that was cool. I did not go. I went in mentality. I'm going to watch a movie, and I want to leave it to the shaky. That's a joke, but but yeah, when I saw it on screen, people doing little dances, I was like, I did that. That is cool.
But I want to joke inside there because the got side that you said I want
What,
expound on to.
Denzel or what?
Not just that. You were saying that people looking at things now like almost like
So through a different lens.
Yeah.
where we could put black in this.
Yeah.
Like some things, honestly, you don't need black people.
Yeah.
I glad about it and joke a black man in Seinfeld.
Right.
Like just joke around
Yeah.
a black man in Seinfeld.
It
To do what?
was a thing
Yeah.
in France to win it.
And
Yeah.
friends, like there was a point I think them succumbed to pressure.
They're bringing
And them joking. Nah, the hottest girl out.
Oh wait, no.
Somebody had a girl.
Gabrielle Union.
The hottest.
Is
Well,
it Gabrielle Union? I thought it was something.
yeah, they had an episode where
I know what you mean.
There was a period where the hottest girl called I think she named Aisha Taylor.
Yeah, right. That's what her name.
And she was playing Ross love interest.
Right,
She was
right.
she was bouncing up between Ross and Joy.
Right.
And this was like in the second last season.
Right.
Like season 9.
Yeah, I don't like when they force minorities into.
And I was
things.
like, I ain't got a problem with it. I can see how it could happen because it's New York.
But the reality is though is that certain social groups stick together.
Right.
In a lot of the in almost every friend circle that I've had, there was never that one gay friend. That's never a thing. It's never a thing. There's only one time that we had one white friend in our black group, and that was because they had other white people in the school, so he had to do.
Oh, that's what you mean. I told you on modern day because
Who? What do you mean?
our one boyfriend.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that though, like, with the exceptions of a few, I don't really see that. Like, there's a gay community, and ain't nothing necessarily wrong with it, because not
Like Marcus is not saying don't mix, by the way. 'Cause
Exactly.
People are already kind for you. I hear it,
there's a thing, piece already being written right now.
Mark's not saying don't mix, but like
it's not realistic.
and it's not something that you go out your way to do.
Exactly.
It just like more myself right now. I ain't really like looking for more friends. I kind of
Right.
go with my little cliques. Shut up.
So then when I watch a movie now and I see they got a gay man, they got a black man, they got a white man, they got an Asian man. It's
somebody
just,
speak Spanish.
I know what the thing is.
Power Rangers pretty much.
Precisely.
Yes, man, I got.
I feel like I'm taken out of that like zone of like in that imaginary world or whatever, and I'm remembering, oh, the writers are doing this because of thing, and it's kind of break the fourth wall for me.
You know what is the worst to me? When J.K. Rowling just up on the side Dumbledore is gay.
That was after
She
movies.
wrote the books, the movies came out, and she just up one day and was like, "Yeah, Dumbledore, that character is gay."
But he had a man though. He wasn't
used to
really
write
good
letters
friends with him.
He was really good friends. It was never said the word dating or whatever.
If you're writing letters to a man, when a girl
Yeah, he
is
doesn't
saying,
like. But
Wait,
also
we have Malfoy?
not funny. That's so funny.
Because Malfoy know you though.
And they're making another Fantastic Beasts movies, right? And they wanted to include a love interest for the young Dumbledore, and then J.K. was like, "Nah, he ain't want nobody." So why make him gay if bringing a love interest is an issue now?
yeah, I think she succumbed to the.
She just was
backlash.
like, some people was like, Harry Potter, but the boy ain't gay. She was like, all right, well, this character never shown a sexuality. He's gay now.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Man.
I don't like how movies are getting made now, man. Where like you got like the thing is, on the flip side, as you said though, I want to see more minorities on the big screen, and I do want to see a black superhero.
It's
right?
not that I don't. It's not that I want to see them. It's more like it's what they are doing. As I told you,
As I mean, like lead roles.
I have watched plenty black movies, and please don't come for we. I don't want to repeat Marcus earlier, but don't remember his words.
We're exploring ideas.
Repeat that.
We're exploring ideas, and we are challenging conventional wisdom. If you don't like it,
Understand that. I have watched many black movies, right? And this is the first black movie I have enjoyed. I have watched Tyler Perry movies and went, I watched Tyler Perry movies and was like, people like love this. They're my black woman. Yeah, I want Temptation.
No, that's a hard black movie. That's a hard black movie.
I'm not
I don't
denying
think
that.
Temptation was a Tyler Perry. I could be wrong.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Wait,
I think
Temptation. You see all them go.
Is this woman that was
obsessed,
currently
temptation, solicitation, visitation. I can't remember.
Vibration.
Which one is? Sorry, obsession is the one with Beyonce.
Nah, it wasn't Beyonce.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
That was
It was-
upset.
Temptation was the when women get AIDS.
Yeah, that was a big spoiler, but
That's everybody ever though. Everybody
Yeah,
ain't Tyler Perry got AIDS though. What do you mean?
What?
But yeah, it is. Anyways, what? My point is like,
I'll be surprised.
it's because of what was going on in Black Panther that was something I actually could relate to. I just don't be watching. What's another black movie that's not Tyler Perry, man? Literally one other one.
The Perfect Guy.
I don't know what that.
Another one.
I guess like Friday.
Yeah, they got a lot of
I never-
black movies though.
I never
yeah,
watched
get
it
what
for
you mean.
Friday. I was like,
They actually got a section
this
for
is
Netflix.
where I belong.
Joey black movie.
Okay. So you
But
thought,
it's funny. I get the humor in Friday. I get it. I find it funny. But I'm not going to go maybe to be like rewatching Friday and be like, yeah, that was a really good movie. I really related to this character when he smoked that joint. That really played to my heart because I go home and I smoke weed.
but that's not the purpose of Friday.
But is that the purpose of Black Panther?
I guess it is.
It's
'cause
really
I haven't
wasn't.
watched
I just
it
think
yet.
it was they needed to put Black Panther in the Avengers because he's an Avenger and they make a very good origin story.
That's why I think I agree with that as well.
I got a question for one because I think this is going to fall back in the same theme that we under right now in terms of Hollywood being contrived in a sense.
Right.
Using females in male roles like Ghostbusters and now they got Ocean's 8.
It's ridiculous.
I-
It's freaking ridiculous.
Once again, it's perfect if
It's
you make it happen
ridiculous,
natural. But if you're forcing it,
Yeah.
if you're doing it for the.
But
for
it's
the-
forced. Just make another type of Ghostbusters, B. You don't gotta bring back the old Ghostbusters. Like the
Don't make Ghostbusters. What you should say, make an all-female movie.
precisely.
Don't make another Ghost. Why is it any
I
Ghostbusters
hate
franchise?
it because as I said, we know why they're doing it, right? If they bring out INO a female Batman now and they want Batman
I mean,
to have
you mean Batgirl or Batwoman?
no, I mean not
Plenty.
even that. If it's just like the usual Batman, if it's just a woman now, it's
Thor
like
is a black woman. Well, I don't know if she still is. Thor was a black woman recently in the comics.
yeah,
So you mean but I guess that fit into the story because Thor lost his powers and the power of Thor went to a black woman.
I don't like it. This is the thing, right? I think that the well, I would say all major organizations, right, are at a point now where they are compelled by these mobs of people online that saying we gonna boycott this, whether it's H&M, Dove, whatever. All the companies do not want to become H&M and Dove, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So they try to cover all them bases. They want to put in a gay person, they want to put in a thing, they want to put in this, that, to make sure that
Which
they don't get cursed.
is messing with the product.
It is.
Because then we're complaining about how shit movies are nowadays. But they're shit because we're trying to please everyone.
Yeah.
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 That's very true. Because I when I saw the female Ghostbusters, I was like, man, I hope they know what I'm doing, and I hope that the story is a good story. But I watched it and I was like, there was no real reason to do this besides the fact you trying to grab onto
Yeah.
a niche.
Appease the
You know what I'm
masses,
saying? I know the Ocean's 8 now though. I's a big Oceans fan.
Yeah.
11, 12, and 13.
It was hard.
Each of them, 13 I like the least out of the three.
Nah, yeah, it was a bit forced.
But I love 11 and 12. You know,
I on the same page as you though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I see this Ocean's 8 with Sandra Bullock now, and I see that she's Danny Ocean's sister, I was like, man,
It's ridiculous.
man. And then,
It's ridiculous.
And not disrespect once again, because her birthday was the other day. But when you see
love when
Rihanna
she
in the
watches
movie,
this.
right? When you see Rihanna in the movie, it's tell you something. Because Rihanna is a marketing ploy. Rihanna is not an actress. I watched Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
Are you watching that?
That movie is garbage. You understand what I tell you?
I couldn't finish it.
The movie's so difficult to watch. Watching the movie should be easy.
You watch Battlefield when she that was her first movie.
Battleship.
You watch that?
I ain't even bought it in my ever now.
Right.
I love Rihanna and I love all that she's done.
Except the
But
movie.
in a musical capacity,
Oh, okay.
Rihanna is not an actress. She knows this. But if somebody can get you a big check and somebody in this, you expect you to know.
Yeah. So that's
So I ain't got an issue with she taking the check. But for the time you put Rihanna in this Ocean's 8 cast, I was like,
you know what I'm doing. You know what, bro.
Because you need a black girl.
I mean, was that animated movie she was the voice in? Home.
Yeah.
I ain't watched that. That was any good?
It was a movie.
It was serviceable, right?
It was all in 30 minutes. It was a film.
So that was putting the same levels like Storks and
Starks. You mean one of them DreamWorks movies? Like
One of them was that-
yeah,
that movie from it.
that was exactly what it was.
yeah, in Zootopia.
Nah, it was.
You know,
it
ain't
was
one
a thing,
of
B.
the creme de la creme of the animation world, right?
Right.
So it's like a Storks, is like a
If you
that
want to
would
play
be
something in the
kinda-
background,
Right.
you want to wash dishes and you want to cook, watch one.
ambient noise.
Yeah.
Right. Some things I press close to.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You press close to certain
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
So you press close to
Home.
home. Oh.
But I want to go back to Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
Because they got another layer to this thing that was added recently that I was seeing that now people are associating this mock African country to real meaning, symbols, and thing. Because you went, what do you think about?
Pardon? They were doing what? How?
What do you mean?
You cannot compare Wakanda to any African country.
No, I'm saying there's a mock African country. They're going out to watch a mock African country
Yeah.
with real African garb.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like I thought you were saying they're comparing the country.
No. What do you
Alright.
think about that? But we're using African symbols,
My thing
African
is,
culture, whatever to this.
My thing is, this is just how I feel personally about traditional garments. Period. We could bring saris into this. I think if I go into like anywhere, a doctor's appointment, a wedding, literally any other place, I can wear my dashiki. A woman could wear she sari. what do white people wear? Asian person can wear whatever they feel like wearing. That's a traditional garment. That's cool. Celebrate your culture. That is cool. That's lit. People are saying that they are cosplaying. You are not cosplaying. You are wearing African print, which is cool. As again, once again, if you want to wear something, like you going to a movie premiere, that's kind of a big deal in most cases. If you want to dress up to go to your movie premiere, do that. But do not call it cosplaying. You cannot compare this to somebody that likes Star Wars and want to dress as a stormtrooper. He cannot go to the bank. He cannot go to the doctor's office. The same wedding in a storm. Well, you could go to the wedding.
Yeah, depends on the wedding.
Right, in a stormtrooper outfit. You can't dress as Darth Vader. So this is like these nerds trying to express themselves. To relate to, not relate, but like they want to be.
It's like Kaduma.
Yeah, they want to dress up and
you can't wear that costume most.
You can't wear a Kaduma outfit to most banks.
Okay, well, that Kaduma thing bring up a good point. But I guess that could tie into this too. My question: what do you think about using traditional, symbols, whatever, for entertainment?
For entertainment?
Yeah.
I personally like it. I like, well, when I'm watching, like, I read a lot. So when you read a book, and like something might be described in the book that you would, let me not use that example. Let me say I watch a lot of comic stuff. Like, I was a big nerd. So when they're watching a Black Panther movie, for example, and like you see Captain America's shield in the background, like, just give me a minute to explain point. Like, yeah, that's feel good. So imagine though you are a historian or something. You have this knowledge, and you're like seeing, I don't know, an actual mask from Zambia or something. So like you would see that like, yo, that cool. Like that's they're paying attention to detail.
It's getting more validity because it's like suspension of disbelief, right? You know that this is not real, but a party is still want to at least immerse yourself.
Yeah,
right.
And it's grounded more if you see actual things. Like the fact that Wakanda is in Africa.
Right.
If they had to create a continent name.
Yeah. Like how Gotham is also like kind of New York.
Yeah.
But the fact that in the Marvel universe, this is New York is New York.
Yes.
So it's like it kind of ties it down. I just say like it make it kind of wonder. Like you might see something recognized and you're like, yeah, that's
it's
cool.
grounded a little more.
Right.
Because the Avengers and thing them in New York City fighting.
Right.
They might fly through a Starbucks.
Like these men was in Korea and California.
Right.
So
who you mean?
In which movie?
In Black Panther, like the man was in. That's not spoiler. You remember places?
I don't want to know anything.
Right.
Trailer me.
But the thing is, I get what you mean. But my thing is the people that call for cultural appropriation.
No,
I think.
right?
Because there is a way to misuse certain cultural prints, etc. Right. So my question is, where does that line drawn? Because if you're using cultural prints, whatever, African garb, whatever, to more entertain yourself with the movie you're gonna watch that is a fictional movie, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that in some way misusing the culture?
I can't agree, because I mean, like, if you're portraying African royalty, I figure you can make them dress like what African royalty is dressed like.
Wait, say that again?
I feel like you're talking about African king. You can look at African kings and see what they got on and put the costume team or design the costume based on that. If it was, I don't know, the king's speech, he's going to dress like a king in the time period. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that's fair. That's not exactly pandering then. Just because he got on, just because the people are wearing African garb in the film.
No. I'm not talking about the film, I'm talking about people that are going and watching it and they're using it as a tool to feel more enhanced by the movie, but not necessarily in any respect. No. I mean only to enhance their experience for the movie, not necessarily out of respect for things.
Dog, like once again, like don't come for me, but I was trying to watch a movie and like they was showing it too. You know, the only place that obviously Hong Kong, London, that's one another. I in London started half hour before. And I in London hearing blasted drums beating. I try to watch the movie, like the first 15 minutes of the movie, bare drums outside. Every time the door open, people complain because you cannot hear the movie. People are beating drums outside, B.
So the Minister of Culture went and said
there was
one his speech.
I wasn't there. I didn't get to get into the VIP. I went to somebody gave me tickets to General and they went. There was a photo, what do you call it? A photo, a backdrop to like, get the pictures in front of you, African clothes and thing. And like it was lined with drums. I just feel it was a bit much. Personally, like, yeah, a movie has got red carpets. This is not a Beijing production. I went to a Beijing movie, A Caribbean Dream. That had a red carpet. That was a Caribbean movie. Cool. This was Black Panther was not. It has. There's just. I'm trying to word myself, man. Black Panther got really nothing to do with Barbados.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to understand why the mainstream culture was there.
Yes, we are Black people. Yes, it is our culture to an extent. Yes, but do we really have to line a pathway with drums? What was that?
So we get into the crux of the matter, right? We have fallen victim to people capitalizing on a culture for more people to come out and make it trendy so that they can make more money. They're using the culture as a tool.
Who is using the culture? What do you mean? There's any Marvel Studios?
Well, I think that Marvel Studios had a plan, a marketing plan, and then it took a
different turn.
It got a life of its own, like because the way people perceived it. But then they capitalized on it and said, "Well, this is the new marketing scheme." Because all the people that like Ryan Coogler, all them now saying, "Oh, this is so big for Black people. They're selling out they're selling out theaters so that the little Black children could go or wherever." And it's like I have an issue with people using African culture, right, just to enhance their experience in a fictional movie.
It's blaxploitation. It's just the second wave. I said that already.
Explain blaxploitation.
Back in the day, the K was there, and like the 70s or so, like there would be a movie, let's say Dracula. There would then be a movie
Blackula.
This is yeah. So there would be Mrs. Frankenstein and then Black Frankenstein's wife, or
Blackenstein,
right?
man.
Like legit,
true.
Just
find weird because Joaquin wearing black.
These aren't even made up. I am 1,000% sure Blackula is a movie. I'm 1,000. Watch it now.
What, Blackula?
I'm 1,000% sure.
I watched Blackula.
Thank you. It's just a thing people used to do. So like because you were made the movie because Black people can go and watch it and you can get real money because that's when Black people get into theater.
That actually had a parody of blaxploitation called Black Dynamite.
I know that movie though.
This is the one
starring the great Michael J. White, man. You should watch that.
he was Spawn, right?
Yeah. He
I
was
feel
hilarious.
that no, a lot of studios are going to dig into their libraries, whatever it got rights to, whatever Black character.
And they're going to because they know that we're going to come with a good, know that we're going to represent. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like a double-edged sword because at the same time we are seeing more Black people on screen, but I don't know. I just have an issue with why people do things.
Yeah.
And I know that the reason why they're doing it is because, it's
not
right now
the goodness of their heart.
Exactly. It's because Black is the hottest thing. Right? So and like as soon as Black stops being the hot thing, right? As soon as this whole African culture stops being a thing,
I don't want to cut
they
you
move
off,
on.
but I want you to not necessarily clarify what you just said, but expand on it because it sounds like you saying that being Black is a fad. I don't understand what you mean 1,000%. But
I guess
you want to say is Black culture is in fashion.
Yes.
Right now, Black culture is in fashion. Yeah.
Because I was told I ain't gonna spread this as gospel, but I was told that there is this product now that people using in Japan that is give your hair that kinkiness like ours.
My thing is
because apparently this is becoming even more popular now.
So
my thing with that is I don't know if y'all know, but I have a friend of mine. They would give you bleaching cream. I think it is a real big gift because they do not understand that we born like this. They feel that this is sand or dirt. It's just ignorance. It's not racism because they do not understand. They're just damn real ignorant. So they would give you bleaching cream. Become clear now. You could be like me. I feel like it's the biggest gift in life. Use my friend. I want you to be like me. Bleach.
No, I assume anybody here don't already follow football, right?
No, I don't.
Right. I pick it up like so.
It's a certain point for you. You want to see a Manchester shirt or something.
Yeah. Right. So he's a huge football fan, right? And there's this guy called Antoine Griezmann. He's a French footballer. He's played for a Spanish club called Atletico Madrid. And he went.
I'm bored already, by the way, but yeah.
No, hold on. He went to Halloween. I think it was Halloween, because it was late last year. As a globetrotter, right?
He's black or white?
He white. White, Aryan, white, blue eyes, blonde hair.
Hitler with pearls.
Hitler with a love heat. He ain't tall enough though. He's like 5'9".
Oh, don't get the other man.
So you know he gotta be 6'2" or something. So. He basically all like Captain America.
Don't get the other with blacks, man.
But the man paint his skin black.
He paint his skin black. Okay.
Black face essentially.
Yeah, the man paint his whole skin black. I had on a more afro. I posted for his Instagram, and it was pandemonium from there. And people was like, "This is foolishness." And even in my Real Madrid chat group, a lot of people was disagreeing with each other, and people was saying, "Man, this is bare foolishness." I tired of people doing this to me all the time. Somebody else was saying, "But if the man representing the Globetrotters and he pretend to be black, wrong with that." So you understand?
Yeah, but what do you think about
Where
that?
I stand?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't appreciate you painting your skin black because you know that color does come with disadvantages.
Yeah.
But in this context, you don't mind being that color.
All right, what if he just wore?
Wear the outfit.
All right, cool.
Really freaking outfit.
I could live with your point.
But-
Yeah.
Because you know that you're not gonna walk looking like that another day.
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
And you know if somebody look like that come home and you sister, you might be like, no,
But he's black though.
brown baby.
Yeah.
I ain't got brown nephews no. You understand? So don't pretend you want to be black now, because it's convenient in the moment. Which is the same thing with the,
precisely.
Which is the same thing with the costume.
But did he do it? But that's the thing. Like I can understand.
No.
Yeah, the intent for some people when they put on blackface is to actually impersonate just a random black person.
Right.
I think what his inspiration was the fact that it's the Harlem Globetrotters and what they have done.
Right.
So to stay true to the character, the man went in bird
But I would tell you this. But I would tell you this.
Right.
You still gotta be smart enough, because some people play dumb and play ignorant.
I'd be like, I didn't know.
But-
yeah.
Don't tell me that you don't know that this here can be a problem
Yeah.
for a lot of people. It's like cussing. If somebody tell you, Marcus, I's a Christian, or I just don't believe in profanity or whatever, you know use curse.
Right.
But if you got respect for that person, when you wrong them, you would either limit or eradicate all cursing altogether, right?
Talk to me, man.
I listen to you. You're making the point.
If you respect them enough,
Right.
so you know that black people have been through a lot.
Yeah.
You know that they got a lot of sensitivity around certain things, and you know that you do not need to go Halloween as a globetrotter. You could guys Cyrano de Bergerac. You could guys. I study what other
What country you from? You said?
France.
I got
Guys, the hunchback. Guys, Quasimodo or something.
I got a question to ask you. When you hear the people just do these dumb things, do you automatically assume that they know all of the fundamental racist things that you know?
I know that they know some.
Because blackface to me is like obviously like it got historical context. It just looked bad. Don't do it. But in places like France, I don't know how.
Places like France.
I don't know. That thing.
If you said somewhere like a more Asian, like more Western, Eastern Europe.
Even so, Finland, man.
So you would say
Right, I was saying not France.
Large of Nina Merit.
so places in like in Europe and the Western Hemisphere, you don't give people that benefit. You don't.
Not Western Europe, no, B. You can't look at a British man and tell him you don't know about racism. So what you gonna look at a French man and tell him so? Them next to each other though?
Like okay, for example, let me give you another example, right?
The English Channel does literally separate them, and a Belgian man swim cross that.
I get you. I can give you an example. When Conor McGregor called Floyd Mayweather a boy, and they got historical context, of course, the boy and boy don't do that, whatever. He was saying it like
You're not a man, you're a boy.
Yeah, man, you're a boy, because like as kind of like fighting words, whatever, do something about it. Do you give him the benefit of the doubt in that regard,
Yes,
or do you
because
say
of the context. And the context there, you can mean that
you don't?
you don't. And the context there, you can mean you ain't even a man, you're a boy. Like Floyd Mayweather, you're a child. Like that's our
Yeah.
Or
Or
The man-
but he from Ireland, right?
Yeah.
He Irish, right? Let me be real, man.
Yeah. Man,
Let me be
people
real.
don't dare.
I feel like that one could have been a slip up though. Personally, it could be.
But it's one of them ones where you could get away with it. It's like, oh, I didn't mean that.
But you can't get away with.
Some things you
you know
can't.
Black Pete. No, Black Pete.
Holland.
Yeah, in Holland, like for the part of their Christmas tradition, like Santa Claus is what with a slave. Not a slave, elf called Black Pete. So the man is like we got Santa, you know, on a black face, I got black people.
I know, but Krampus.
No,
And they
Krampus
don't
is
care.
racist.
They know it's racist and don't
The
care.
man is fight bad for this racist black people.
I know, but Krampus. That's the only perversion of Santa Claus I know about.
Nah, but it's, you know Saint Bernard, so it's supposed to be black.
I don't know who's saying, man.
I know Saint
Head
Bernard,
off.
the species of dog.
Nah, Saint Bernard is the head.
Breed of dog, sorry.
Remember Christmas, please.
Yeah, you don't know. I know.
Saint Bernard is the head elf, and he's supposed to be black. But there's also like the Dutch Father Christmas, and then there is black people.
Say, I don't know, but I mean, it's make you question some things, man. And I just don't like when people. Although I want to see more minorities on the big screen, etc., because Hollywood is a white thing,
Yeah.
right? I would like to see it more
It's not
diverse.
representative of the population.
At the same time, though, I don't like people overseeing, brands, attributes to the person's skills, blah blah, and just reducing it to, I want to see more black people. I don't care how good they are.
Nah, you cannot force it.
Because my thing is this. I don't want black people or any minority to be seen in a negative light simply because they are that color. On the flip side, I don't want no extra points simply because I am that color either. I don't want no special treatment. I don't want no handouts.
Right.
I don't want
Special
no.
treatment is what I was looking for.
Right.
No, Marcus, this is when people are saying that black people can't be pleased.
Explain.
But I understand what you mean.
But explain.
Because imagine now you are a person who is not black and you don't understand all the sensitivities and stuff, and you don't put Hollywood. Remember that year when not one nomination was a black person?
Right, Oscar so white here, yeah.
Right, Oscar so white. That was 2015, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then in 2016, now the Met has so much black nominees.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now imagine in 2015, you say, "This is bare foolishness. We want representation." Da 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 da.
Right.
The whole narrative, right? And then imagine the next year now you seeing all these black faces in the nomination categories,
Right.
and then you say, "But we're only doing that now because," then
I get what you
the
mean.
person now gonna be like, "Oh, I can't please
What
you
do you
people."
want?
Yeah.
What do you people want?
Can't please you niggers. What do you niggers
Yeah.
want?
Right. but at the same time, I don't want that.
But I ain't saying I agree with that mindset.
Right. No, you make a good point. And it's like, at the same time though, I don't want the awards if it does what we, because
Exactly.
we had to beg, I want them
Ain't
that
a
we had to
default
beg for
award.
them.
It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
So
apology
the thing is,
award.
right,
Yeah.
so you're trying to tell me in 2015, the amount of good black actor, the amount of good black director, the amount of good black producer that make a good score, the amount that no good movie,
But
that
I
has
think
a black person.
I don't think it started at the fact that the Oscars chose made bad choices. I think that is that no black people were casted in that year. I think it started from the bottom line and then work it way up. But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you don't just get awards to actors, actresses.
What do you mean?
So there are the Academy Awards. There's a long
Right, you
list.
choose people, right.
And then they got awards that are given off camera
Yeah,
too,
so like you trying to tell me
science and stuff like that.
you trying to tell me not one black person worked that year?
Yeah. Well,
We take a vacation.
not work that year, but they got Oscar type movies.
Actually,
Oscar bait.
Creed
Yeah.
was one of the Creed was one of the movies that get snubbed that
Like,
year.
right,
but
Creed
Creed
was
was
what?
shite, though.
It was.
Well, hold on. What was a shite thing? That was a shite thing.
You didn't like Creed?
That was a shite thing.
Oh,
That was a shite thing.
why was it?
That was a shite thing with you.
You
so,
didn't like
yeah.
Creed?
Creed was alright. It wasn't like, I don't know. It was safe. Like I watched it and it was cool. It wasn't he shouldn't get no award for no lead actor award. The movie itself shouldn't get a Best Picture award. Nah, I don't.
No, I ain't saying it should have been.
They
Best
fall out the
Picture.
way. I fall out the way.
That even get he even get nominated?
No.
But what would that get nominated for? That wouldn't get nominated for nothing.
None.
Nah.
I don't
I just don't
understand.
want us to-
I ain't saying that it deserves something just because it's a black movie.
Yeah, right.
But I thought Creed was well done.
Right, that, I just say you don't want it deserve just because it's a black movie it deserves something for being black. Like I don't want it to come to the point where we treat it like we need special needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because you black, you handicap. Like,
Yeah.
it's a disability.
Yeah,
or-
I do, yeah.
In the newspaper crying because you want help from the government.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So that's something that was on my mind for a while, man. But we were on our time, so yeah. I know what else we got to talk about. Anything?
I can't do it now.
I don't
The
think-
movie is really good. Watch it. Like it is worth the $21 and $4 of fame bring glasses.
I feel like it'll be great. Too.
I do
It's
it
gonna be
dog,
all-
man.
it's
I
gonna be
gave you
all
a
black
dog
cast.
Listen
and
to me,
drink.
right?
And popcorn.
I don't want to say off of the hype of watching it recently. It is the best Marvel movie I watched.
Really? I can see that though.
Burnin'?
I cannot think of a Marvel. I think it's a man.
But I ain't gonna lie, Winter Soldier real hard. This and that do with
right?
color.
I was so hyped off of this movie. I went home and I read things and watched YouTube videos, and they don't remember Winter Soldier being hard, but everybody rated on number one.
Really?
Big man.
Winter Soldier.
I can show you
everybody
this.
rated on number
No,
one.
I can show you this. For some reason, right? I didn't remember how hard it was. And then somebody told me the same podcast that I doing now.
Mm-hmm.
The first movie review was that, and I had to go back and watch it, and I was like, okay. But then when I started watching this thing, I was like,
oh, but
it's hard as piss.
Homecoming was Winter Soldier.
No,
that was crazy.
Nah.
Homecoming was crazy. Huh?
Homecoming was not as good as Black Panther.
Really?
Big man.
Winter Soldier was the second. Captain America.
Yeah.
That's second, yeah.
Civil War was not better than Winter Soldier.
Not to me.
Sick.
What would
Civil War was a bigger spectacle.
Okay.
And it had more eye candy because you're going all these superheroes together fighting.
Whoa.
So you can't beat that.
What about Ragnarok?
But in terms of
I ain't watched that yet.
I
I heard that was
Ragnarok.
Nah,
I enjoy that.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it though.
If I didn't know way to get into, I didn't expecting it to be a flat out comedy show. The thing was like laughing off. I was like, what's this?
How many people Justice League?
Justice
Cool,
League.
man. Before we get into that, because we run out of time in terms of the camera and things, so we can continue this off thing. Gabe's time to control. I am part of my doggy and I out. I don't part of
You can sleep
Big
there.
man.
The slap is the most important part.
This pants not
Yeah.
This is any comments wanna go? I wanna see what wanna think. We think we was talking shit. Wanna think that I am Uncle Ruckus.
Like, don't get angry because we like experiment. Don't like get
But your name Marcus, so
on a fork and just come in this studio and stop we up or whatever.
But I do wanna see one
Well, they need to
opinion.
install a security system in here to see who outside your door in one of those. Oh yeah, with a camera? So you can see who outside your door?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
I just hashtag powder when you comment, right?
Please use the hashtag powder. I know powder and any post.
I know powder is a cool one.
I know powder.
And the salt in the coffee. Try that.
I know about that. Now you go warm
A
up.
pinch, not like a little spoon.
Do not replace sugar with salt.
a pinch of salt.
You can hang.
High blood pressure never clean the body.
We gone. I know podcast. Give time to control.
Yes, man. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
All the people off camera, respect.
Yeah. We out.
You got to eat to keep her Bajan girl. Or a seasoned with Jamaican jerk. She was she back, wet and ready. I's a sniper, deadly for my belly. Grip she hips and I got my head very lightly.